Hey guys, I'm Sonika. Today I'm going to talk about a very cool photo composition technique which is called the golden ratio, which looks so pleasing and natural to our images and can make the viewer's eye move in a particular pattern in the image. So let's move ahead of the rule of thirds and leading lines.
Please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon to get notified whenever I am on YouTube. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Sonika. Welcome to my channel which is all about photography, travel, vlogging, cameras. And I put out new photography tutorials every Wednesday for you guys. So if you want new photography tips and tricks from me every Wednesday, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon. And today we are going to talk about the golden ratio in photography, which is also called the golden mean, phi grid, Fibonacci spiral, divine proportion, golden spiral, and so on. It's not a new concept. Famous works like the Mona Lisa, The Last Supper, The Birth of Venus, etc. are rumored to have been composed based on the golden ratio. We can see it all around us. So, what is the golden ratio? Golden ratio is the ratio of approximately 1.618 to 1. Meaning if I have A and B, A is 1.618 times bigger than B. How is it all around us? Well, observe yourself.
It is said that the ratio of our lower arm to the upper arm is 1.618. Ratio of the palm to the finger, forehead to the rest of the face.
Not only the human body, you can find it in flowers, plants, trees, etc. Since nature follows this rule, your images will automatically look more natural if you follow this photography composition technique. There are several ways to include the golden ratio in your photography. The phi grid and Fibonacci spiral are the most common ways. The phi grid is quite similar to the rule of thirds, but there's an important difference.
In the rule of thirds, we draw two vertical and two horizontal lines in a 3 by 3 grid, which gives me the ratio 1:1:1, meaning the lines are at equal distance from each other. In the golden ratio, we'll take these lines a little closer so that they give me the ratio of 1:0.618:1. Hence, this is my A, which is 1.618 times bigger than my B.
Using this composition technique, you place your subject a little closer to the center, so it automatically looks more unique and draws attention to the subject quickly.
Instead of this, I compose my image like this.
It is said that sometime around the 12th century AD, a mathematician called Leonardo Fibonacci devised a series of numbers that give an aesthetically pleasing composition. Hence it is named after him and called the Fibonacci spiral.
Here I have my A and B, where A is 1.618 times bigger than B. I extend these lines into rectangles. Here also rectangle A is 1.618 times bigger than B. Again I divide the rectangle B using the golden ratio, then again and again. And now start drawing a curve beginning at the lower corner to the left. Lead the curve through the opposing corner up to the right. Keep drawing until it has gone through the two opposing corners of each rectangle, and you will have this, a spiral.
A pattern that we always find in nature in the form of shells, waves. It makes sure my eyes go directly to the object of interest
and follow its natural expansion within the frame. The spiral can be towards any of the four corners.
You can either use the phi grid or the Fibonacci spiral. If your scene has more of straight lines, you can go for the phi grid, and if your scene has natural curves, you can use the Fibonacci spiral, but there are no rules. You can experiment and play with them. Now, most cameras don't have the golden ratio grids as overlays while you are clicking, but most of them have the rule of thirds. So we can use the rule of thirds to determine where our subject should be as per the golden ratio.
If you choose the phi grid, place the subject closer to the center of the image compared to the rule of thirds intersection. If you are working with the golden spiral, place the subject further out than the rule of thirds intersection.
If you can't visualize these diagrams while you are clicking, you can click in the rule of thirds and then play with your images later in post-production.
While using the crop tool, draw a crop box. Click on this icon for overlay options and select the golden ratio or golden spiral. Click on cycle orientation to change the direction of the spiral and crop accordingly, or else.
I have made PNGs of the phi grid and Fibonacci spiral. You can download them with the link down below and
simply place them over your images in Photoshop. Lock them by pressing the lock icon and compose your shots.
Here are a few more examples of the golden ratio in photography. So if you are new to photography, I suggest that you start with the rule of thirds, which is the most common and easiest technique for composition. And then as you get the knack of it, advance to the phi grid and then the Fibonacci spiral. And if you like this video and found it to be useful, guys, give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below about what you want to watch next on my channel. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also turn on the bell icon to be notified whenever I post new videos. Here's my previous composition technique. Please go check it out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more such videos every Wednesday on my channel. Bye.